TinTalk. Hi guys! Today is Vietnamese Independence Day, so I don't need to go to work. I decided to stay at home and do the videos. And recently, some of my friends, they actually asked me to review some of my perfume, my cologne, in my cologne collections. I am a perfume lover, so I do have more than 60 of the 60 bottles of perfume. Some of them are perfume, some of them cologne. I'm not quite sure what is the differences between cologne and perfume, because when I was in study in Switzerland, I called it perfume, but when I was study in the US, so people call it cologne, and I don't really quite sure, is it because of Europe side they do call it perfume because it's from the French word parfum, what parfum, and in the US people say cologne, and cologne is more cute, right? Cologne garçon is more cute, and and one of the thing is people usually, some of them they say perfume is more like for women, and cologne is for men because it sounds like strong. They do have like a stronger sound, cologne, and the other is like perfume and cologne. It's like that. And based on what some of the news that I read is it depends on the level of intensities. If it's the highest is perfume, I think it's more like 20 or 30%, and less is a little is toilet. I mean not the toilet, but the older toilet, and the lowest is perfume or older color. Yeah. So all the perfume, all the toilet, and all the cologne, I think it's the different intensity. So let's start with my 5 perfume. I'm gonna call it perfume. The first of all, that is Sauvage. I think it's in French. People call it Sauvage. Sauvage Dior. The more you sound, this more French you sound, like Sauvage Dior. And this one is actually announced as radically fresh, really raw, and noble at the same time. And it smells really strong, really strong. And what is that? Fresh top notes of Calabria, bergamot, and encounter and process. And they do have like smell of woody. I'm not sure, like, because I'm not really like expert on the ingredients. I just smell like really strong, really woody, musky smell, and I usually use this one for, I think I'm gonna use it for if I go hang out with my friends or I play sport, because it's strong, so they can people cannot really smell my shit. And yeah, and the price is not too expensive. It's around more than $100, $100. And my second perfume that I just bought like 3 days ago, which is Gucci. Why is so funny? Gucci Intense. So this is 90 ml, and it's cost around, it's kind of, I think I bought it on sale, which is $60 to $70, and I kind of like it though, because I didn't try this before, and I searched one day. I just searched like top 10 of the perfume that men usually use, and this one popped up in every time I search. So I decided to bought it, and they do have like the mix. They smell like the mix of Chanel's and Ecros. I don't know. It smells like lemon. They do have like smell like lavender as well, and orange blossom. So I usually do it like when I do sport. Together with the Sauvage, I usually wear this one to play sport or to hang out. And this one I'm gonna rate like 7 plus, but this one I'm gonna rate like 8. So I use this one more than this. Alright, so the third one, which is my Burberry. So I bought it, I use it already like more than 2 years already, and I still use it that much, and I use this one a lot though. When I was working in Boston, Massachusetts, the US, I bought it, I think $110, and it's kind of like really cute bottle, and it smells. I wear it on every time I go to work in Boston, and it smelled, to me it smelled like really Boston. So every time I smell it, I remember the time that I was in Boston. They smell really like musky, and how's it called? Sandalwood? No, not sandalwood. Scandalwood. Such a long time I didn't really speak in English. So yes, and they do have a really strong smell of musk and woody. So it's really show your manlyhood when you wanna go to work, and especially when you present something and then you just walk across the people and they're gonna say, "Oh, my Burberry." Duh. So the fourth one. Oh my god, this is like my favorite. I don't know, this one I'm gonna rate like 8 plus. 8 plus. Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Eau de Parfum. 100 mils. This one is kind of like one of my favorite, and this is the gift that my friend in the US, she's Chinese, and in my birthday she bought it for me as a gift. So actually I used one bottle already. She bought me, this is the second bottle that I bought myself, and I bought it like around, I'm not sure how much does it cost.
3 hours later.
I think it's around 300, more than $300. So that's what I remember. And she bought me a 50 mil, and I bought myself 100. So I think it's more than 300 mil. And I would rate this one 9 plus, even 10. No, not 10, but 9 plus. And I wear it everywhere. So I can use it really to go to work, to go play tennis, to play badminton, to play, even go to swim, or even to take shower. I love to wear this guy. The smell is so sexy, and the man, of course, is earthy, rose, and woody. So actually, in every time in my 5 cologne, my 5 perfumes, they do have a really strong woody and musk smell, and to show them, I don't know, it's just like really strong to show them that you are really manly and cool. This one's really sexy though. This is my top, and I think this is belong to the collections of 12 smell, and actually I have tried already 6, and I don't really like the others. So this is always my favorite, and every time I go for Tom Ford, I usually go for Noir de Noir. Noir de Noir is my favorite. And last but not least, this is my favorite. I would rate it 11 out of 10. So which is Creed Aventus. So the Creed Aventus, they do have like really cute story behind, and this is one of my friends who actually lived in the US, went to the same school, which is Kendall. She bought it for me as present, also for my birthday. Thank you, Sal, my fam. Adventures Creed, and I think this is inspired by the War and Peace and Romance of Emperor Napoleon, and so you can see it like they do have his pictures on the bottle. I use it like more than 2 years already, and every time I use it just a little, because this shit is cost like, I think this shit costs like about $500 for one bottle. I don't know what is so expensive, and this is You know, the first time that I know about this one is also in Boston, Massachusetts, when I was working for my internship, and I was checking in the gentleman, and he smelled like, I mean, like he using this perfume, and it was so attractive. At that time, it was so attractive, so I cannot really check him in. I was like, I need to really ask for this one, and I didn't really know that it's like cost that much. So I was like, hey guys, excuse me, you smell really good, and may I know your cologne? And he was like, yeah, great. And I was like, I heard like, great. And I was like, yes, it's great, but can I know the name of the cologne? And he was like, Creed. So finally, I found out the name, Creed Adventures. And you know what? Who was the gentleman? He's Sebastian, the CEO of Accor. So I was like, duh, this is like very. It's short, but it's really memorable memory between me and the CEO of the very big brand of hotel. And Creed is sexy. I mean, I swear to God, like every time, especially the girls or even boys smell someone wearing this one, it's gonna be like so essential, so sensual. He just wanna, okay, come here, and like right away. I just like, I swear to God, this is so sexy. And don't wear it to work, because you can see from my example, from my experience, I checked the guy in and he wearing this one, and I cannot really do my job. So don't wear it, go to work, because it's really sexy. Just wear it when you get ready. I'm just kidding. So you can wear it to hang out and have fun with people. So I would rate this one 10 out of 10. So that is actually all of my top 5, and I don't really search for more information, because this is just like a very random videos that I'm doing just to introduce. And if I do have time, I'm gonna just do a little bit more in details about this top 5. Gucci, Sauvage, Dior, my Burberry, and my favorite, which is Tom Ford, Northern and Creed Aventus. So this is my very babies. Actually, yes. So thank you so much for watching these videos, and I know this is nothing really informative, but that's just to show that yes, this is on my if you really have a love with colognes or perfumes, you should at least try or at least test those 5, because I swear to God, this is worth it. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Duh. Bye.